Hi everyone, this is Alicia Smith with Alicia Smith Designs, and I have a project share for you. I'm participating in a one-on-one card swap that's hosted by Roseberry Scraps, and we were to make 6 cards: one birthday, a thank you, sympathy, thinking of you, get well, congrats, and then one handmade item of our choice. And my partner is Backyard Farmer Crafts, who I think her name is Josette, but don't quote me. And so this is what I came up with. So I'm using this watercolor paper by DCWV as the top, and then this is some basil cardstock from my stash, and it's a stationery box. Let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit. And it is so cute. I have little feet on the bottom and my stamp. This is the back. And on the top, I'm still in my beading era, so I made a handle. Definitely want to draw your attention to these items here. And as you know, if you followed my channel a little bit, I'm doing a collaboration with BB Crafts. And in my last haul, I showed these items here that I can put in the description box, but they come in a variety of sizes and a variety of finishes. And they're just brads, but I think they add something really special to this project. So that was pretty cool. And these are just beads from my stash. So I got this idea from a tutorial. Of course, you know, you look it up, like, where can I find the stationery box? I knew I wanted to make that. And her name is Dannie Hussey. And this is a tutorial from like 15 years ago. It's called a Stampin' Up stationery box. And I don't think she's crafting anymore, but her videos are still up, and she has several. And then May Made It has a tutorial as well from about 6 years ago. So I'll link those below. But you take the lid off, and let's see, I'll set that there. And I chose to put magnets here so that it would stay closed, but you open it and all of the items are in here. So bear with me as I look through all of these things. So these are the magnets that I use, just small little magnets that are very strong, because I have a lot of paper in here and it's keeping it closed really nicely. And this is a pen that a crafty friend gave me, and I'm sharing that with my partner. Has a space for stamps. I've got 6 stamps here, and I'm made a little notebook that you can slide in and out, so they can change this if they would like to. And then here I put a couple of 3x3 cards that I made and just have it ready to go. So I'm sharing some of those. And over here in this clip, I just stamped out and embossed a number of sentiments. So she'll have those sentiments ready when she needs them. And then 6 envelopes, and this is a tight squeeze because I got my cards are thick, because that's the way I like them. Okay, so I'll move that over here. And these are the cards that I made. Now, some of these, I've had these elements made for quite a while. Some of these cards I just have that I make, and I just keep them. So this one, I just took some of those ink squares and drag them, I guess that's what you call it, and then put them in an embossing folder. And this is a Stamping Up embossing folder, and I did some water or some ink blending and white emboss those, or wet emboss those. Took some twine, and it says "Be you, do you, for you." And I just made it a congratulations card. This is using a Sizzix, I think, a Sizzix die that I had, and that's a congratulations card. And there's a little stamp there. And this is a get well card. And so if you remember, if you've been following me a while, I fell in love with this little die here, this dude here, right? And so I made a number of these little bears because I just had to do that. And I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I knew I'd do something. And so I decided to make a get well. And so this die here, many of you probably have seen it. It's that big starburst. This embossing folder is from Stampin' Up. It's one of their new ones, and my Stampin' Up demonstrator sent this to me as a sample, and I immediately put it to use. I think it's adorable. And this ouch came from a different set that I wasn't able to find. I don't know what I did with that, but I thought it turned out really cute. And on the inside, I have these sentiments already ready to go. Sorry you're feeling carmy. And this tissue box was already ready in my little stash. And there we go. We've got that. And then the next one, Hello Cupcake. Again, these elements were already in my stash. The Hello Cupcake, this little cupcake piece here is from Spellbinders, and I had it already assembled. These are circles that I already had, and so it came together really quickly. This embossing folder, I don't know if I pulled it. I think I did, yeah. I just got this from Stampin' Up, and so that circle was ready to go, and I embossed it, Hello Cupcake, and then on the inside, I did some doodling, and that says Happy Birthday. That sentiment was already created as well. And then I have some new items. You're So Sweet. I love this. This is from scrapbook.com's big scrapbook event they had like last month. And I had to participate. And actually, I wasn't really planning to participate. I just went up there and they had this whole bundle for like $20, 20 some dollars. And I was like, that sounds like a price for me. And so I assembled these little You're So Sweets. I already had these strawberries. This is a punch from Stampin' Up. I already had them in my box. And the bundle also came with the paper. So I took some of this paper, and this paper also, again, still trying to use up this paper pad. So I assembled these. And then while I was at it, because you need to work smarter and not harder, I made several of these sentiments. You're So Sweet, Hello Sunshine, in different colorways, so that I could use them. And then this bunny, I'm gonna show you this bunny. This card is too big to go into the card box, but I followed the tutorial from scrapbook.com. Love it. And again, that comes from this set. And of course, you don't pick it, at least I don't. I don't cut out all this stuff and paper piece it and just make one little thing, because I don't enjoy paper piecing that much. So if I'm going to do it, we're going to do it. So you will see these bunnies quite a bit, because first of all, they are adorable. And second of all, because I have them, we're going to make up some things. So what I loved about scrapbook.com's approach to that was that you can use them, you can use bunnies for a variety of reasons. Like, it doesn't have to be just Easter. The sentiment here says, some bunny loves you. It came with a variety of sentiments. So that was cute. I appreciated that. So this is what I did. You're So Sweet. And on the inside, you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. And that sentiment comes from this set, I had a D-stash nearby, and I loved the idea of making all of these sentiments, and then it comes with the die so you can cut them out very easily. So that worked out great. And then the sentiment, the sympathy card I made here. And so this is a new embossing folder that I got from that D-stash. Wishing you strength for today and hope for tomorrow is a sentiment that I'm not sure where. Oh, here we go. This I got from the D-stash also, from this Pink Fresh. And this comes with a die to cut a number of these elements out. Loved that. And so I just embossed it, matted it in some black, and then this flower is that same this flower here. So I did some alcohol blending and cut it out, and these are greenery in pieces. This is a Stampin' Up punch. This is a Stampin' Up die, I think, and it turned out really cute. And then the sentiment, though our words can do little, we hope our thoughts and prayers will support you at this time. So I loved how that came out. And I also made another one. I lost a friend recently, and so I'll send this one to her family. And then finally, this card, the elements were already put together as well. This is a background stamp that I had. This is one of those card, already pre-made cards, the pink one. And so these are just elements I had, and I put them together, and I colored this little llama and the flowers in Oh Hi and embossed that. And this is like just a thinking of you. So those are what I'm filling in my little box here. I thought it turned out really cute, and I'm so grateful that Dannie kept her tutorial and her channel up. If you check it out, she's got several items, several really clever ideas out there that we can still use. So thank you all for stopping by. Oh, wait, before I let you go, I did another project using my BB Crafts items. I made this card for my partner. And so it says, it may sound corny, but just popping by to say hi. So she can use this, and this is just my thanks for swapping with me card. But I thought this turned out pretty cute, and I got to show you these guys. So this is using if you saw my haul recently that I got from BB Crafts, their stamp set, I thought this was so cute, and I could use it with a lot of things. And then all these little faces, right? So fun. So I put it in my Misty and stamped a number of these, because again, you're gonna do it once, you may as well just go ahead and just have a whole coloring session. And so I made a few of these so that I have them ready to go, a couple of sentiments already ready to go, and then we can just go to town with the whole popcorn thing. So I loved how that turned out. Thank you again to BB Crafts for partnering with me on this. Really fun stamps. And then I just made an envelope to go with it, and I'll send this along, as well as I'm giving her just some stamps. I'm going to share these with her, and please deliver to, and that kind of thing. I'm trying to cut the glare as much as possible. I apologize. And then I just made a very simple topper with the scraps that I had left over. So thank you all again for stopping by. I hope you like this project. And I hope you go and check out my partner, who is Backyard Farmer Crafts. Thank you to Roseberry Scraps for hosting. And I'll leave the tutorials for these kinds of things below. And thank you again to BB Crafts. Have a great day, y'all.